So, here we are with Justine. Justine? Justine, are you there? Intanto benvenuti a tutti. Oggi parliamo con la vicepresidentessa, la futura vicepresidentessa sarà effettivamente tale dal 28 settembre, Justine Ayebale, credo di averlo pronunciato bene. C'è un piccolo problema di connessione, ora vediamo di capire se si risolve a breve, insomma, scusate un secondo. Justine, could you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, welcome back. Finally, welcome back. Hopefully now we will have a more stable connection. We are working on it. We are all working on it. So, intanto benvenuti, come dicevo, just a little preview to the Italian guys. Justine, when you talk, I will try to translate for Italian guys. Come dicevamo, Justine è la nuova vicepresidentessa che sarà effettiva dal 28 settembre. You are the new vice president, Justine is right, and you will start your job on the 28th of September, is correct? Justine? Justine? What about, Justine, try to switch off your video? Justine, try to switch off your video and we will see if something is better. I will also try to stop my video. Justine? Justine, are you there? È la bellezza della diretta, insomma, di capire che cosa sta succedendo. Now, okay, please try to stop your video and see if we have a better connection.
Okay.
Thanks. And now, Justine, try
I've
to...
done so.
You can hear me?
The video is off.
I'm here. I can hear. I can hear you.
Is that better? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Very well, very well. Thank you. I'm so sorry to about all this problem, but it's a I have no power on this. So, Justine, try to describe us how you join the Joomla community and how you decided to become the new vice president. Come sempre, scusatemi ancora una volta.
I
Okay,
can
Justine.
see
Okay, perfect. Could you hear
you.
me, Justine? Okay. Justine, explain us your history in the Joomla community, please. E alla fine le difficoltà hanno avuto la meglio. Ora vediamo se riusciamo se riesce a riunirsi Justine con noi. Nel frattempo, se avete domande di qualche tipo, preparatevele, scrivetela nei commenti in maniera tale che cercherò di leggerle a lei, che è la nuova, che cercherò di leggerle sempre che la connessione sia stabile abbastanza, insomma. Intanto, ecco, ha vinto con diversi punti di vantaggio sui vari membri, sui vari votanti a questa partecipanti a questa votazione. Vi ricordo che per votare a per partecipare a queste elezioni bisogna essere membri attivi della comunità, quindi essere presenti su un team di lavoro di Joomla e quindi poter in alcuni work group di Joomla quindi essere membri, non contributori. Fondamentalmente vuol dire lavorare veramente per Joomla, come lo stanno facendo molti di voi. Ci sono persone che sono come Genovino, che collaborano con il social media team, ci sono persone che stanno aiutando la Bug Squad. Essere attivi, essere membri attivi della community vuol dire anche avere diritto di voto. Un secondo ancora. Ti sto chiedendo se tutto bene, insomma, scusatemi se ogni tanto non parlo, ma è semplicemente che sto cercando di comunicare con lei su altre chat. Ok, dovrebbe tornare ora. Nel frattempo, se avete domande, scrivetele pure, perché so che comunque sia Justine, sebbene nuova, è già stata coinvolta in alcuni meeting. Welcome back. Could you hear me now? Justine?
Hello, David.
I can hear you.
Thank you.
Thanks to you
Yes,
for...
I think this is good enough.
Okay. So, could you please describe what is your history in the Joomla community, how you joined the community, and how you decided to try to become a vice president? Please.
Wow, thanks. How I decided to become a vice president of a Joomla? It was all, first and foremost, has always been an inspiration from the Joomla leaders and people behind Joomla, and the most important thing that I have always looked to is how Joomla, it's really an amazing thing to do, first of all. And then
Sorry, Justine, because we lost your voice for
how I came to get to know about it was through the communication.
So you start with becoming the communication group. Justine?
No. Yes. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. Which was your first working group in the Joomla community?
I first worked with a group of gentlemen. If I can tell you about how I got to know Joomla, it was immediately after graduation. Of course,
Okay.
I couldn't rest. I could not rest. I had to implement what I had learned. Before, it was all about pure code and HTML. It was really hectic. And I needed more help there, but it was getting the help was really hard. So when I met this group of gentlemen, I joined them and we kind of formed a company. So they were using Joomla. So they introduced me to Joomla.
Just
And it was...
that I try to translate for Italian people, and just if I've well understood, you have discovered the Joomla during your last part of your university study, is right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you joined a group of people.
Yes. They were also graduates like me.
Okay.
But I think they had gone a step ahead and they had started using Joomla, that's content management system. By then, I thought it was only Joomla available. So when I joined them, I became part of them. I worked with them. They introduced me to the content management. I uploaded content. Slowly by slowly, I got so much interested because I was doing it the hard way, but now it was the easier way. So
Okay.
after that,
Just I will try to translate. Fondamentalmente Justine ha avuto modo di avvicinarsi a Joomla poco dopo la sua laurea, ha conosciuto e collaborato con delle persone che gli hanno fatto conoscere questo strumento. Lei pensava che fosse molto più complicato e invece ha scoperto quanto era facile. Please, go ahead, Justine. Please, you can continue, Justine.
okay, continue.
Yes, please.
Okay. After that, it was after some good time. When I was using Joomla, And then we had a conference in Kenya, which I attended. By then, Sarah was the president, I think.
Yes, the past
So
president.
her being a woman and into this, I was really inspired by what she was doing. She really inspired us, and then we shared resources, which resources were really useful to us, which we used. And actually, after this conference, that's when we came up with portals. We came up with an idea of how we can come together as ladies and use Joomla. To us, it was the easier way to go about things. Remember, the way it is, the way it is thought of is that women are a weaker sex into tech compared to men. So to us, the ladies, it was really the easier way to go about things. So we came up with an idea of CMS for women, which we've been working together with. And every time we came into together in our JUG, we always convened and talked about different issues that we face and how we can improve each other. And then another opportunity came in when I had to go to Spain. It was a good idea for me. What I knew about it is that I was going to meet a lot of ladies, many ladies who are into this, which is more inspiring. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to Spain. Then that's when the next opportunity came in when I was supposed to go to.
Sorry, I would cut. Yes, probably it
Come
is the
again?
YouTube. Yes, yeah, the YouTube. Yes, yeah. I can hear you, but probably you have also the YouTube. I can hear some echo, you see.
Sorry.
Don't worry. So, if I well understood, you have.
Okay, I continue.
No, just I want to be sure to have well understood so that I can translate in Italian for the other guys. You have known Sarah Watts during an event in Kenya. Then you decided to have a group with a female using a Joomla, and you created a JUG, is right? More or less. Comunque, ecco,
Hold on. You broke off. I didn't hear that.
okay.
Come again.
Okay. If I have well understood, you have after using Joomla for work, you have joined an event in Kenya where you have known personally Sarah Watts, the past president, and you decided to create a female community using Joomla in your country. Ok.
That's true.
Ok. Quindi allora, se avete capito, Justine, quindi dopo aver usato questo Joomla per il lavoro, ha avuto l'opportunità di partecipare ad un evento, credo un Joomla Day in Kenya, dove ha conosciuto Sarah Watts e lì gli è piaciuto l'idea di poter creare un gruppo di persone di lavoro, di sole donne, che comunque è visto come diciamo così il sesso debole, ecco. Poco capita in alcune realtà questo. Please, Justine, so after you have known Sarah Watts, you have tried to start a JUG, female JUG, just some kind of girl power in the Joomla community. Is right? I have well understood.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. We did that. Yeah.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, we moved on. Of course, due to different abilities, people kept on coming in and off, but we still stand. I still have friends I have trained, and they know how to use that Joomla CMS, and they are still on with it. which makes me really happy about it. And then, yes, till today, I've been following the community portal on what's going on with Joomla. And earlier on, I also had a Glip account, and I've been following up with the communications about Joomla. That is when I got I saw an advert about the vacancy for the vice president. I read through the requirements and what was required of anyone to stand. I was part of Joomla already, and then yes, I went ahead and I applied.
Great,
Read the
and you win,
yeah.
and you win. And approx, how many time do you spend in the community before to become to make your proposal? In the international community, I mean, in the communication, also Glip and also GitHub. 1 year, 2 years, or what? Or more?
Oh, the earliest I can talk about was the time we went for J and beyond. That is when I got access to most of these such resources like Glip. So I signed on 2 different platforms, and I've been able to get updates.
Which year of
Come again?
which year of the
I
Joomla
didn't
and
hear
Beyond?
that.
Which year of the Joomla and Beyond have you following? 2017?
Yes, the one that happened in Poland, Krakow.
Ok. Quindi Justine ha avuto modo di poter seguire, dopo aver avviato questa comunità di girl power, diciamo così, nel suo paese, ha avuto modo di poter seguire Joomla and Beyond in Cracovia, non mi ricordo ora l'anno, credo sia il 2017, e da lì ha incominciato a essere attiva nella comunità di Joomla, in alcuni gruppi di lavoro, nelle comunicazioni, e poi ha visto questa richiesta e si è candidata per diventare vice president. What are your idea about what you can do for as a Joomla vice president?
Come again?
What are
I
your
didn't hear that.
idea, your project for the next year that you will work as Joomla vice president?
Okay. If I got you well, what you expect me, or what you expect me to do during my term, during the vice president, right?
What you try to do, what you will try to do.
Okay. First and foremost, I really want to understand the different communities beyond my own community, and then how do we come together as the different communities. What I realized about my community, actually, when we come together like this, we only think that we are the only Joomla, maybe kind of isolated. We kind of close out on the bigger part of it, and that somehow is a setback. So what I wish to do is how we can link to each other. I believe that somehow we have the same interests, since we are after the same objective, and we can do better when we are together. We can communicate better when we are together. We can achieve more on different objectives. Even career-wise, I think we can really do better if we come together. It might be a challenge to keep in touch, but if, for example, if I love your idea of all the JUGs coming together. Actually, I love it because I imagine if you brought all those JUGs together, and what if our JUG joined, then the JUG from a different part of any other state joins, and we all come together. I guess it can be a good online event whereby we can share the different ideas, challenges, achievements, and maybe that is also when we can understand what we can achieve, on within different points of project delivery, I should say. I always look at a project delivery having different opportunities for different people.
So
Some people are not good at coding, but they are good at
will,
marketing. Some people are not good at scripts, while others are good at the end user point of it. So when we can identify what we can do better, and maybe think, for example, hello,
yes.
either
Yes, I can hear you. It's right.
David, are you getting me?
Yes, I hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
I cannot get hello.
I can hear you. Um, Justine? Comunque, la connessione credo che abbia ancora dei problemi. Sì, gliel'ho scritto in privato, vediamo se si riesce a collegare, perché ora è crollato tutto. Comunque, ha detto un bellissimo concetto di voler provare a unire,
Hello.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so if I have well understood, you would like to make a fusion of all the jugs that are around the world and to help people to contribute to the project. This is your project.
Come again on that.
If I have well understood, your idea is to try to make a fusion to bring all the jugs that exist around the world active and to try to help the community so that they can bring their skills, technical or not technical, in the project.
True. That is very true. That is something I wish to see. That is something I wish to read. It would be so very, very easy to include the new Joomlas, and
I see.
it will be more inspiring, motivating, instead of thinking that, like, in most cases, we join thinking that we are all alone into this. Hello.
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. I can
Hello.
hear you very, very well. I can hear you.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's great
and
if you can hear me. So I was saying,
yes, I will. Yes, please continue. Continue.
if we have something like this, it would be much the new entrance, and it's
Just
easier to
repeat.
understand how you can access resources instead of feeling like they are really lost into this world of
Just
CMS. In most cases,
could you
they are
repeat this
introduced
part?
and drag and drop.
Justine, we are just have some little problem of connection. Could you try to say again this?
How can
This?
we?
Okay, I cannot hear you now.
Hello.
Now, yes. Welcome back. Okay. Now yes. Please try to explain again this part of the concept. Sorry.
Oh, okay. The major part I was explaining is how easy we can get new entrants and how welcome they can get into the community. In most cases, they just bump into something new. They don't know what to do. But if we give them a hand on how things are within our community, I think it can be more motivating, more inspiring, and maybe give them a little push to start. It would be a good thing.
There is one question for you. There is
Yeah.
our famous Nicola that is telling us, without code, there will be no community, because we will see, we will all know that the product is made by the community. What is your opinion on this?
Okay. By the way, respect so much those who code, who are behind the code for Joomla. We respect and we thank them so much, that because if they were not there, we could not get the output that we use. So I would say that Joomla is a system. This system has different points of delivery, right from code to the end user. We all have the parts that we play within. Even that person who is good at marketing has to play in. Right from the code, if I cannot code, I'll do marketing. If I cannot market, then I'll do code. All the different opportunities within the chain. So the person who codes really appreciate. The person who does marketing really do appreciate. The person who takes an initiative to test the patches and the bugs, we really appreciate. That is how we all come together as a community to come up with a product that is as Joomla. That's what I think.
Every member, every aspect of this volunteering is always welcome, because if you can code, you can help us. If you
Yes,
can contribute writing something or doing some marketing, you can help us to promote
that is very true.
so every member is very important for the community, because they can bring some steps, some little brings that can do a wall, some little part that can do a wall. Is correct?
You're right, David.
Okay.
That is true. I believe everyone is in this chain is very important. Let it be that you are there to listen, to see, to speak about Joomla, to write a script. If you can provide a PHP script or a code to help within this chain, that person is important. I don't eliminate anyone. Everyone's idea is really welcome. I would sit to listen to a person who is marketing. How do you market and how can I borrow a leaf? To a person who is coding, if I cannot code, I wish and I do admire and I actually thank those people. It's a great thing that they do. It is a starting point of everything. And then we use what they do and we provide, and maybe we distribute it because if we don't distribute, they will sit and also code, and there is nothing like feedback. Maybe the community, this side, the marketing, the users, all bringing the feedback to the person who is coding, and they're like, this is the challenge, and then we bring the challenge to the person who is coding, and the person who is coding really does the magic. We really appreciate what they do.
I would just translate just for Italian guys.
Okay.
Allora, quello che dice lei, please, I can hear the echo, and probably also the guy. Quello che dice lei, please, okay, Justine, I'm sorry, I've just muted you just for 1 second at the time that I will talk in Italian. Come avete potuto capire, è molto importante per lei tutta questa parte della comunità, nel senso che è importante sia chi scrive il codice, come diceva il nostro Alicon, sia chi scrive il codice, sia chi può aiutare in qualsiasi modo, perché il prodotto è fatto da varie sfaccettature, il muro è fatto da vari pezzi, per cui ogni aspetto è importante per poter arrivare al prodotto, per cui ogni aiuto da qualsiasi parte arrivi è sempre ben accetta e tutti vanno ringraziati moltissimo per tutto quello che fanno, ma soprattutto per le ore che dedicano, insomma. Okay, sorry, Justine, I have just translated for the Italian guy that does not speak English. So please continue in your vision. What is your now as vice president? You can do something very active to help the community. What is your point? Would you like to help in which way to make this happening?
Okay. Thank you, David. In this operation, I don't see myself working alone. First and foremost, I need to understand what I'm doing right now is to understand the different departments, what they are doing right in their departments, and what they are doing in the community, and what the community is doing, and maybe that's what.
You see, there is a comment written by our friend Nicola, but please first continue on your vision, and then I well know Nicola Alicon, and I see his point.
Yeah. Okay. Let me start again. I cannot stand alone to say that I'm going to handle this. No, I really can't do that alone. In this community, there are people I've found and they know better than what I know. I'm ready to learn from them. I'm ready to work with them, ask what I don't understand, and how I'm going to work with really depend on what is happening in each department. So for now, that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to understand what is happening in each department, what has been in the past, and how do I come into with a praise, do I connect the community to the department, and maybe they'll also let me understand the challenges they are really facing. So far, that is what I'm really doing, and I'm not able to say much. But after understanding all this and everything that is on ground, I think we shall be able to communicate. But most and foremost, I really want to understand different communities. I wish to understand the challenges. How do I help them? How do I take this to the board and discuss about it and then put back the feedback? How can we help each other? I wouldn't want to see a setback. And I believe everyone is talented in this. By the time you volunteer to do something, you're actually talented. If your opinion is not considered, then that is a failure or failing the project itself. So I wish to fuse, to bring together, to bridge that gap, the communication among us. How do we inspire each other? How do we support each other? Sometimes we fight each other. We shouldn't do that. And the other times maybe we don't give a hand to those who don't know. We need to always give a hand. We need to act like we are sisters and brothers in this thing. And I believe that is how tech should be more amazing for all of us. Instead of thinking that some can, others cannot, I believe we can all do, and we all have something too.
Yes, I see your point.
We all have something to do. I've lost you.
Italian.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Just I translate in Italian. Uno degli aspetti che diceva Justine era appunto quello che comunque Ok. Era comunque che ogni aspetto della comunità è importante perché lei non lavorerà da sola, in questo momento sta cercando di collaborare con tutti i dipartimenti, di capire ciò che va e che non va.
David,
Chiaramente,
hello.
I can hear you.
Have I lost you? Are you there?
We are here. Secondo, scusate, come avete capito, c'è un problema di connessione. We can hear you
Hello.
very well. Yes, it's
Oh,
good.
okay. That's
Okay.
nice.
So your point is that we need.
I can't hear you though. I'm not able to hear you.
Now it's better. Justine? I can hear you, but allora, come potete aver capito, a parte i problemi now I've lost you. Okay.
Okay. I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Welcome back. Welcome back. Please, I try to translate it some way, more or less.
Okay.
Il punto chiave di Justine è che appunto dice: io sono qui per cercare di portare questo miglioramento, lo faremo tutti insieme. In questo momento voglio sentire tutti i dipartimenti e imparare da loro, capire come può aiutare, un lavoro che si fa tutti insieme. L'importante è che ogni membro della comunità si senta ringraziato, che possa contribuire in qualche modo al progetto. Have you seen the comment made by our friend Nicola, that is asking with the force, we need more coding people, because I will show you again the comment. This is
Okay.
not an answer. Without a new feature, you don't nothing to marketing. Please give us as much attention as you can to new features. Without code, we are simply a dead man walking. Senza nuove funzionalità non abbiamo niente da promuovere col marketing, quindi dobbiamo fare attenzione alle nuove funzionalità. E quello che dice Nicola è anche molto vero. Senza codice siamo fondamentalmente in difficoltà, diciamo così. So, I see that this is a comment, but you are not the only person that is working in this project. So it's a comment, but is a global vision, because it's not something about you. You are just one people in the board. You are one of a part. The focus is that the community need more people coding. Is correct?
Okay.
Are you agree?
Yes.
So,
Yes,
I see that Nicola is very hungry about this point, because he's one man that is helping very hard. But from my point of view, you are one. You are a member. You can try to help the community, but there are some work to do all around the community to have more. For example, there are some working group that are burning, that is just created about how to bring Joomla in the school, and so that we can try to have new Joomla's coding just
Okay.
from high school and to university. This is some idea. You see that I am a team leader engagement team, and there are a lot of people that is asking how I can help. I would like to help with the school, the high school, the university to bring more people. So if it can be helpful for Nicola to know that
Okay.
something is moving in direction to have more Joomlas active also as a coder. But we need the help from every part because without social media, no one will know us. Without the marketing, no one will know that the Joomla exists and is active. So, what is your point on this?
Okay. Okay. I now understand Nicola's point. I hadn't understood him earlier. Um, I have not yet identified who is ahead of that part of that department or the coding department. I don't know that it's Nicola, but I'll consider his point or his question. I believe we have individuals interested in this, but I cannot really evaluate which kind of code they can do. Maybe I can only connect them and forward them to this particular department and they can see what to do about it. I really can't evaluate. But if we are to link this department to the community and to the people who have the passion for coding, I think will do well. The department for coding can evaluate who can do what and maybe also go ahead to train those with passion. I think that's what I can do.
Just so I was checking the department is the production, but you can do that. You can try to bring more attention than the department and try to work with them to have new Joomlas. I have well understood or not, Justine?
Yeah, okay. Maybe I can say
Please.
that again.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You can
Please.
hear me well?
Yes, yes,
Yes?
yes,
You can hear me well?
yes. Very well. Thanks.
It's okay. I was saying I've not yet identified the department in charge of the coding. Maybe it is the production department. I've not yet connected with that department head to understand the challenges. But I think that that same challenge presented by Nicole, I think that would be the most important challenge. How do we get the community? How do we scoop out people who can code, who can support this production or this particular department of coding? So how do we get people out of the community who have the passion to do this? I guess the person who is behind the code might not be able to do this, but for us who are in the community, we can filter out how we can link to our own communities and spread like oh, whoever has a passion to do this, and then we present or forward them to this department and they would know how to handle this issue. Like if we present a group of or a team of people and then they can orient them on what to do, what they expect, and maybe also help them improve in what they can do. In most cases, we have students or graduates. I understand maybe they are still amateurs according to what they are delivering. That will also all be within the department team of what they are doing. And what all we have to do is to keep filtering and finding the links to the people who have the passion for this department of coding.
Okay, okay. So
And
I
maybe
see your
also
point.
that same department can always give us the feedback and the
Uh,
statistics and the results.
Justine, yes, I will translate for the Italian guy. fondamentalmente ha detto che cercherà di aiutare al meglio possibile di entrare in contatto con il dipartimento giusto per quanto riguarda cercare nuovi sviluppatori e di capire come può aiutare ad avvicinare o ad avere più persone attive nello scrivere il codice. Per quanto possibile, appunto, tutto ciò che è intorno. Un secondo solo, ok. Justine?
Hello?
Okay.
You can hear me
Back.
now?
Yes, now yes, now yes, now yes. Okay. Yes, I can hear you, yes. Now. So please, Justine, we have
You can hear me now?
yes. Okay.
David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great. If you can hear me, that's great. I can't hear you, but if you can hear me, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was saying, for us who are so close to the community, we can help out on scoping out the people who have passion for coding and then link them
Could
Hello,
you
David.
hear? Okay, okay.
Can
Now
you hear me
yes.
now?
Yes, now yes. Now yes, it works.
Okay, better. That's better.
Okay, better. So you will try to find the way to connect the people that love code to the correct department to have more coders, more developers in the community. So now we have approx 5 minutes before that we close this
Okay.
meeting. I'm so sorry about this,
Did you?
but yes, scusate un secondo, sto cercando di spiegare che abbiamo capito il concetto. Ok, si è sconnessa. Un secondo solo, scusate. Scusatemi tanto per tutto questo, insomma. Ok. Sta tornando. Ok. Welcome back finally.
Hello.
So we have the last minutes before that we close, and I'm so sorry that we have not more time to. Okay, you can hear me? I can hear you. Me too. So, would you like to say something to the all these member to say some final word to close this meeting? Justine?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, now again. Now,
Yeah,
yes.
hello, I'm here.
Okay. Please say
Yes, I can hear you too. Better.
Perfect. See, just try to, in which way you would like to close this meeting? What message you would like to bring to this part of the
Come
Italian
again?
community?
Say
In
that
which
again.
way you would like uh, to close this meeting? Which message you would like to send to this part of the Italian community? I have written you the message. Could you hear me? Justine? Justine? Purtroppo ci ha riabbandonato, speriamo si possa ricollegare per almeno darci un messaggio finale. Come sempre ora la nostra diretta sta per concludersi, se avete altre domande potete tranquillamente scriverle nei commenti. Beh, speriamo che si possa ricollegare. Si sta provando a ricollegare, ok? Ok, welcome back. Welcome back. Justine? Scusatemi tanto. E non più. Justine? Justine, could you hear me? Il messaggio finale che Giustino ci sta cercando di lanciare è di essere fratelli e sorelle, di lavorare insieme per supportarci insieme in un modo o nell'altro, per crescere tutti insieme. Questo è il messaggio che non è riuscito a dire, ma mi ha scritto privatamente su Glip, che è un ottimo messaggio per poter continuare a portare avanti la community tutti insieme. Justine? Justine? Vediamo se riesce a ricollegarsi, scusatemi veramente, è ingovernabile su questo aspetto, non possiamo fare diversamente. Justine? Va bene, allora ringraziamo. Oh, ok, Justine, welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you.
So just try to say this last message that you have written me in private. Describe this, tell this message to all the people so that at the end we can discuss and close this meeting. I'm so sorry for all this problem of connection. Please, to you.
I understand. I understand. Okay. I was saying, I understand we all have different abilities. What I can, another person I cannot, but how do we support each other? Objective. Let's act like sisters and brothers towards these objectives. Let's not be very selfish. If an opinion counts, let's welcome it. If let's learn and understand what
Nope, just lost you again. In ogni caso il messaggio che ci diceva è che dobbiamo comprenderci l'un l'altro per poterci aiutare la comunità a crescere. L'abbiamo persa di nuovo. Um, Vediamo se si vuole ricollegare, però sono più per chiudere qui per questa sera. Grazie ancora, scusate per tutto questo. Comunque chiudiamo qui per questa sera il meeting. Allora, ringraziamo tutti che si sono uniti e vi ricordiamo appunto che il messaggio di Justine è di cercare di collaborare il più possibile e di aiutarci l'un l'altro, perché ognuno ha delle caratteristiche differenti che possono aiutare la community. Vi ricordo che a brevissimo, nei prossimi giorni, ci sarà ok, un secondo. Allora, c'è un messaggio che Justine ci vuole dare, ora proverà a connettersi per dircelo lei direttamente. Vi ricordo che il 5 ottobre inizia la Night del JUG Project, un momento in cui aiuteremo, ci avvicineremo al Pizza Bag and Pan del 17 ottobre. Ora aggiungo di nuovo Justine. Justine, please, the final word.
Hello.
You are here, we can hear you. Please, continue. Justine? Justine, could you hear us? Could you hear me? Just try to say,
Okay. Can you hear me now?
yes.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm saying let's all try to work with each other. We should understand that we all have different abilities. We all have different potentials and we are all important at different chain of delivery, right from the coding part of it up to the end user. We all have a different role. We should all value who we are in this chain. So that's why we need each other, that one person needs the other and maybe we can always share and support each other.
Perfect.
And everyone should know that an opinion and idea really counts. And that is one thing I really want to ensure that the board understands. And we come to then you come to the different departments and maybe the end user and the community, understand that each opinion and each idea should be presented and should be acted upon. Yeah, I hope I don't have to speak a lot because the connection
Don't
is not
worry.
so well.
And what is the
Can you hear
statement
me?
to the... Yes, yes, yes. Scusate ancora. Justine? Justine? Ok. La chiudiamo qua, non vi preoccupate. Don't worry. La chiudiamo qui per stasera, scusate ancora per tutto questo, per tutti questi problemi di connessione. Vedrò di capire qual era la... Ok, here we are. Ok, Justine, are you there? Justine? 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 Come vi dicevo, cercherò di capire qual è il messaggio finale. Ok, Justine? Justine? E il messaggio finale lavoriamo tutti insieme, supportiamo quelli che non sanno. Justine, okay, this is the let's work together, support. Okay, this is the last statement for us, for the Italian community. Justine, I will read this part. Let's work together, support those who don't know, and then to introduce more friends as we make them understand the beauty of this CMS. Quindi Justine ci dice, lavoriamo tutti insieme. Justine, could you hear me?
Yes, I
Okay, please tell us your final statement to the Italian community. Ci dice Justine di lavorare tutti insieme e di far conoscere questo strumento, la bellezza, e far
can
capire
you hear me? I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Just the final word about this statement to the Italian community. Justine?
Hello?
Yes,
David, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello? Yes, please.
Yes. Please tell us your final statement for the Italian community, please.
Yeah, maybe if you can read the statement I have only a small statement saying we need to support each other, we need to respect each other, we need to listen to the new entrants and introduce them to the CMS. And we should know that everyone's idea and opinion is important.
Perfect. I completely agree with you about this point. And what you are trying to do is just this: spread our JLove all around the Italian community, also in the school, also with our event, the night of the JUG project. It will help people to know how can help the project doing some tests during the Pizza Bunker Fun of the 17th of October. So once again, thanks and to be with us. If there are some other questions, I will write you so we can try to discuss more on the YouTube channel. Thanks again, and hope to see you soon, and enjoy your evening or day. Okay? Justine? Justine? In ogni caso auguro a tutti una... ci ringrazia a me e a tutti e tutto quello per questa organizzazione. A questo punto direi che la chiudiamo qui per stasera. Grazie ancora. I will close now the connection. Thanks again for all of you that are following the channel. Hopefully I will see you in person just when COVID will be defeated. And thanks again for all your work and all your support to the community and to the project. Grazie a tutti per essere con noi e per seguirci. Ci sentiamo nei prossimi giorni per il Pizza Bang Fun. Bye!